On today's episode of the DeRaud-Messinger Show, we're reacting to FanGraph's Texas Rangers playoff odds. Rangers fans, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Rangers content. So to begin doing, FanGraphs gave the Rangers currently a 1.5% chance of making the playoffs. What do you think about that?
Well, Devon, what Rangers fans would do, just go back to the days of early 2010 when you're competing for a championship. Maybe you're losing those. Maybe you're up against David Freese in a tight ball
where
game.
You're going with that. I've forgotten a complete year of my life due to one of those circumstances.
Hey, at least you had your Nelson Cruz, home runs and stuff like that. But, now it's a whole new era, and this is what's expected. This rebuild will keep going for hopefully another 2 to 3 years. But if they, start drafting right, we might actually see improvement.
Yeah, rebuild might keep on going. Let's see. The last time the Rangers finished above 500 was 2016. They did have a 95-win season that year, but you said drafting. Come on, guys. Let's I don't even want to start all the players the Rangers have missed in the draft. Yeah, drafting baseball players is basically a science and a very complicated one at that, but at least get one or two guys right. I'm gonna forget about that, but.
Yeah, and that's the tough part. Like, you draft a guy, and you're not going to see him play for probably 4 to 5 years while he's in the farm system, and he finally comes up, and you've
then trade him.
Yeah, then you've either traded him for an asset later on that you just never saw him play, but you were always told that he was gonna be good, or you just continue to rebuild, and you got to be careful as we don't fall into the depth of the dark universe of rebuilding.
And changing the subject before we keep on getting sad about the Rangers, their FanGraphs 1.5% playoff odds for this season are the second lowest in the American League, behind only the Baltimore Orioles. Yes, O's fans, rejoice. 0.0% of making the playoffs, according to FanGraphs. So, hey, at least the Rangers, you're telling me there's a chance, right? Not a big chance.
Maybe they defy the numbers, Devin. It's only analytics. It's only a guess.
Hey, speaking of numbers, the rest of the AL West, Astros 68.8% chance, not bad. Angels 36.7%. Angels, for the love of Mike Trout, please do something with that talent. Athletics 33.4%, and then the Mariners 2.6%. So they're slightly above the Rangers, but basically in the same boat. I'd be impressed if the Rangers made it, but if they did make it, let's make a movie on this underdog story, Dylan. Could be better than Dodgeball.
Hey, how can they make this happen? If they're not going to be hitting with draft picks, what should they do? Obviously, trash cans have already been used. They can't go with that. What are some ways the Rangers can spice it up? Really come out of nowhere, if you know what I mean.
Maybe starts at second base. Let's get that batting average improvement.
Yeah.
Or else, unfortunately, you will also be like Elvis at some point and get traded to maybe not the A's because they have a better chance of winning, but I don't know, somewhere.
Yeah.
But that's a good transition because right now, like Rangers fans, if you're not the hardcore Rangers fan, can you name 5 players on this Rangers roster?
Joey Gallo.
And that's it. That's. I mean, there's other players that were impressive last year. Kiner Falefa, Solak has some playing ability, but he doesn't get too much time because of the second baseman that we got right now. But it's going to be an interesting season. What do you guys think of our 1.5% playoff odds? Let us know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have a great rest of your day.